If you do not know about this election, you do not live in Big Sky.
What does that mean?
That is a quote from Kevin Germain, Resort Tax Board Chair, at a recent Resort Tax Board meeting. He was actually praising his fellow board members for their work in disseminating information about the upcoming May 6th election in Big Sky.
I gotcha. All right. Tell me more about this, Jack.
So the Livable Big Sky campaign, which is backed by Resort Tax, is an education campaign to get voters up to speed on the upcoming election, particularly three items that are going to be on the ballot for local voters. The first one is the renewal of the 3% resort tax. That's nothing really new for Big Sky. It's not an increase of resort tax. Nothing will change in terms of resort tax. It's just extending the resort tax through 2065. The second item is the Cold Smoke housing neighborhood. The Big Sky Community Housing Trust is trying to get a $60 million bond passed by Big Sky voters. That bond would be paid through resort tax. It would not be paid by property taxes or anything. And the third project is the community park bond over at the Big Sky Community Park. That's the Big Sky Community Organization looking to renovate fields and tennis courts and volleyball courts and basketball and Camp Big Sky, all sorts of things over at the park. That's up to $6.8 million.
These sound like important issues. Jack, how can people learn more about them?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, Joe, because there have been recent events hosted by the Livable Big Sky crew to try to get information out to people. Just last week, there was a dirtbag opera event up at Big Sky Resort where people are asking some really great questions and learning more about these projects. And coming up on April 1st, that's a Tuesday, Explore Big Sky will be hosting Ballots and Brews with Explore Big Sky. So the presenters of each of these bond initiatives are going to give a presentation, and then I will be up there helping moderate a Q&A with the leaders of each project, including Dr. Dustin Shipman from the Big Sky School District, who's going to be talking about a separate general fund levy that has to do with teacher housing at the school district. So a lot coming up on the ballot, but definitely April 1st at the Waypoint would be a good place to learn more.